Okay, there's one more Poppy Parker. I don't have, nope. Hi, hello, how are you? What am I doing? Every time I sit down to film a video, I forget everything about how to film a video. Isn't that fun? Okay, today we are going to talk about, we're not gonna do like a proper unboxing, but we're gonna go through my Integrity Toys dolls because I have a stack of Integrity Toys dolls that's been sitting here for literally months. And I wanna go through them and just like, I wanna talk about what I have, and also I'm gonna sell at least one of them. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't decided yet. I should probably sell a couple. Like I'm really trying to downsize my collection. I have too many dolls. I'll probably show more of that as we go along this journey of me downsizing my collection. But this is probably gonna be the first video where I kind of show like a bunch of dolls, and then I'm probably gonna get rid of at least one. I know what's in these boxes, I just haven't fully decided which ones like I like need to keep, and like which ones I'm gonna regret. I should say I don't like need to keep any of them, but which ones I'm gonna regret selling. Like there's definitely a few, because I have sold Integrity Toys dolls before and then like kind of regretted it, but then I've also sold some and like felt no remorse. So I'm gonna show what's in the boxes I haven't unboxed, and then I'll just show like my Integrity Toys collection is actually fairly small, so I'll show that too. You can see most of it already, but I'll get more camera close-ups, etc. But I am going to do more unboxings of these very soon. I'm probably going to film at least one more unboxing right after this. So I don't remember all these dolls' names. I don't remember all these dolls' names, but let's start with this one. This was one of the special editions. I don't remember what this was, to be honest. It says Grand Gala in Rome. It was like the Magia 2000 dolls or whatever. I don't remember what this was about or what these dolls were for, or was it like a collaboration or something? I don't remember. I literally don't remember. But there was a series of these dolls. Some of them are really fucking gorgeous. I got this one, this pink one, and I'll probably put a photo of like what she looks like completely unboxed, because she has like a very long skirt and shawl, I guess. But I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this doll, just because I think I will regret this. I love pink. I especially love this particular shade of pink, which is not a super common shade of pink, especially in dolls. A lot of times when dolls are pink, and you can see even behind me, like I have some pink dolls, they usually go more like hot pink, more like bold pinks. There's not a ton of like pastel pinks, especially in like adult collector dolls. So because of that, I probably will not get rid of her. I think I will regret getting rid of this doll because her dress is so beautiful. It's like a giant gown that like rivals some of the other giant gowns I have up there. So she's got to stay. She's got to stay. She's got to stay. I might even unbox her right after this. Maybe. I have a couple here that I really want to unbox. Okay. The next like couple are all Poppy Parkers. So this one I got forever ago, and I completely forgot that she existed. I've had this sitting in a corner for like forever, and I forgot about her. So this is the So Curious Poppy Parker. She's like Alice in Wonderland themed. She's like a little rabbit and everything. She's really cute, actually. I genuinely expected that I was probably going to sell this one, because I was thinking like, oh, if anyone's worth a lot of money, it's probably her. She actually was. I checked a bunch of their prices on eBay before filming this, and I think she's worth like about what I paid for her, maybe like a little bit more. I think I saw her going for like a little less than $200. So I'll probably keep her just on principle, because like I do like Alice in Wonderland a lot. I think it's a really great design, like of Alice in Wonderland, like inspired by, obviously it's not like supposed to officially be Alice in Wonderland, but I think she looks great. I'll probably unbox her soon too. We'll see. She's still kind of on like the chopping block. She's not like my favorite. I also have this particular Poppy Parker head mold is like the most popular one. This is like the one they use all the time, which it's a really gorgeous head mold, but because I have like a handful of Poppy Parker dolls, I think I already have like 2 or 3 dolls with this exact head mold like in my collection unboxed already, and then I have more. I have more than I haven't unboxed yet. So I don't know. She's kind of on the chopping block. I'll consider maybe getting rid of her. I'm not sure. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's like the problem is that it's like if I sell her, I might regret it later. But also, I'm going to be honest, I've had that doll sitting in a corner in a box for months and I forgot she existed. Like, I remembered that she existed and I remember recently thinking, like, where is that doll? Like, because I was thinking about my collection and I was like, I don't remember seeing her recently. Yeah, because it's because I've never unboxed her. She's still just sitting in a corner. This next Poppy Parker. Ooh, okay. This one, I'm obsessed with this one. This one's not going anywhere. This one's not getting sold. This is not getting sold. I'm really into yellow right now. I don't know why. I was literally just thinking the other day, like, I have no yellow in my wardrobe and I would like to. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like winter. Maybe it's winter. Does that make sense? I'm like, oh, I miss the sun. I don't know, but anyway, this is one of the upgrade dolls from this year. This is the Poppy Parker Lemon Surprise something about lemons. Oh god, she's destroying the color balance of the camera, but it's fine. She's very yellow. She almost looks green on camera, like a chartreuse, but she's really not. She's very like purely yellow. Her dress, I mean, obviously. This is also a huge dress. This is also a reproduction of an old Poppy Parker doll that is maybe my favorite Integrity Toys doll of all time that I don't have because it came out long before I collected Integrity Toys dolls and now it's worth like insane amounts of money. Like literally, like I've seen it go on eBay for like $1,000. So I will probably never have the original because the original was, I think it was the same face mold. It was a lighter skin tone and it was like pink. She was wearing pink. So this is sort of just a reproduction where she's in a yellow dress with a darker skin tone, which she looks gorgeous, by the way. She's also, they don't usually do Poppy Parker in darker skin tones as much as they do her in like white lady skin tone. So, yeah, they really don't. I have like mostly white Poppy Parkers and then like a couple fantasy skin tones, which I'm a huge fan of fantasy skin tones too. But yeah, this is actually, they really don't do Poppy Parker in darker skin tones that often, do they? Damn. She looks great. She looks great. So I don't know why they don't do her that often. But anyway, I can't sell this one. I would regret this. I would regret this because it's not only is she gorgeous and beautiful and amazing, she's also a reproduction. She's like a different variant of my favorite Poppy Parker doll of all time that I will probably never own because I don't see myself shelling out like a $700 or whatever insane price for a Poppy Parker doll anytime soon. But then again, it's like I've only ever done that once ever. There's only one time in my life I spent like $600 on a single doll. I did videos about this previously. I really can't afford to do that anytime soon, so we're not even gonna think about it. We're not even gonna think about it. Literally, I'm like, oh, I should sell some dolls. Like, I could use the money and I could use the space, and then I'm thinking like, if I sold a bunch of dolls, I could buy a $600 doll. Wouldn't that be smart? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be. I shouldn't do that. Okay, there's one more Poppy Parker that I have not unboxed. This one is, I hate to say this, I think she's getting sold. This is I think she's called Pretty in Pink or something. So this is she comes with, there's a whole outfit with this too. I'll probably put like a photo of what she looks like in it. This doll's beautiful. Her face is very unique for Poppy Parker. They don't use this face ever. Like, I think that's why she's a little bit more valuable than the other ones. When I was checking through the prices of all these dolls, I saw this one going for not like an insane price, but definitely more than I paid for her. Because these dolls, if you're not familiar with Integrity Toys, these usually retail at like $160 a piece is like their norm. If it's a really special one, they might be like $200. It just depends. It just depends on like what's going on. Which is why, this is a complete tangent, but this is why when people try to justify the price of like those $150 Monster High dolls, I I can't condone that behavior. Like, I can't condone that behavior because it's like for $150 you can get an Integrity Toys doll. And I trust and believe. I have a lot of Monster High dolls. I have a decent amount of Integrity Toys dolls. Integrity Toys dolls are better. They're higher quality. They are harder to buy, and they're definitely made in less quantities, but in a way that's almost better, right? Because it's like they're more rare, I guess. Like, so you kind of feel like you're getting a little bit more of your money's worth. Like all these dolls, I don't have the specifics. They tuck the certificates of authentication like way in the back, but they're all made in limited quantities, usually in runs of less than 2,000. I've had some of these that they made less than like 600. Anyway, so yeah, they're much more limitedly produced, and also they're just higher quality usually. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, when has Monster High ever given us like actual shoes made out of like patent leather? Like, it's just not a thing. Like, I mean, obviously they're like vinyl, but like I've never seen Monster High deliver that level of quality, so I don't know what makes them think they can charge $150 for a doll. I don't know. Anyway, that's a complete side note though. I think she's getting sold. Any dolls that I sell, I'll make it. I think I'm gonna do it on eBay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it on eBay. I'm always hesitant. I know a lot of times content creators will like go on Instagram and just post like this doll for this much money. I'm really hesitant to do that. I just don't. It just makes me uncomfortable because I have. This is also a complete side note, but since becoming a full-time content creator and streaming on Twitch a lot, I do have like a couple stalkers that are a little crazy. so yeah, I'm just hesitant to do anything like that just because I feel like exchanging private DMs with people about buying and selling things, it's always like kind of sketchy and weird, but also when you like actively have people who are like trying to find your personal information and like, you know, dox you and find where you live and stuff, it's a little more sketchy. so when I do sell things, I'll probably do it through eBay just for the extra security. And then I'll probably my return address will just be my P.O. box. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest. I really like this doll. I really like her face mold. I think she just looks like so bitchy. Honestly, to be honest, I think this face would have worked better for Alice in Wonderland. I'm kind of curious why they didn't for the So Curious Alice doll. Like, I think this would have been actually a better face for Alice, but I was just thinking I could redress her, but no, it's fine. I like this doll a lot. I don't think I'm gonna miss her if I don't have her. To be honest, when I was looking at the price on this one, one that came up really quickly was the Pink Lemonade Poppy Parker, which I don't have. And this one's actually worth more than her in a lot of the listings I was seeing. And I think that doll's kind of cuter. So I was thinking like, if I sell this doll, I could buy that doll. And that's, once again, not how I should be thinking. I should think I should sell this doll and, I don't know, save the money and, maybe buy food. Maybe buy food. Okay, this one I'm really excited for. This one, I was like, I have this problem where if a doll's really valuable, it's hard for me to like unbox it. And I was really hoping this doll was not going to become super valuable. I guess I should show the whole package. So this is a new face doll. This is one of the other upgrades. I bought 2 of the upgrades this year. This is the Alexandra Luna doll. And this doll notoriously in the past has been very valuable because they only ever did one of her. And if you're not familiar with the like history of this doll, she's one of the only canonically transgender dolls in like history, honestly. like that's not really something that a lot of companies really do, is like make transgender or non-binary dolls, etc. We do of course have Frankie from Monster High, who is non-binary, but in the collector doll format, it's also very rare. So, and I mean, at the end of the day, obviously your dolls can be whatever the fuck you want them to be, but it's always nice when we see a major doll company supporting the LGBT community, and Integrity Toys has always in the past few years been very supportive. They even did a number of gay dolls, right? There was some gay dolls There's like a gay wedding couple. But yeah, so Alexandra Lunar. Nope. What is her name? Alexandra Luna, I believe is her name. She is canonically like one of the only transgender fashion dolls. There's very few. There are very few, and she's one of the only ones that's like an original character. Because the ones I'm thinking of are like they did the Laverne Cox Barbie, but like she's a person. You know, like they're just doing a Barbie of a person, and obviously it's no coincidence that she's transgender. That was obviously part of the point of that doll, but I don't know. This is just great, and I believe this was the first. They did this long before Mattel was doing the Laverne Cox Barbie, and long before MGA did like the Pride Bratz dolls and stuff. Like Integrity Toys made this character basically before it was cool for doll companies to make gay dolls, honestly. Honestly. So I've always wanted this doll. I'm so happy. This is a reproduction. I don't remember the name of reproduction is the wrong word. It's a reuse of the character because she's not a copy. The original one looks different, but I think she has the same face mold and her screening is very similar. Her face screening is very similar. I think she looks gorgeous. I really appreciate that her features are a little bit more androgynous than a lot of their female dolls are very like almost cartoonishly feminine, which I would say she kind of is too in a way that fits the style of Integrity Toys, but her facial features and whatnot do seem more androgynous, which I think is great. I think that's a great feature because it's one thing to just be like, oh, this character is transgender, you know, whatever. But it's a whole other thing to have a full face sculpt and a full character designed to represent more of that community in a more, I don't know, in a more like caring way, I would say. I think she's great. I love her. I can't sell this doll. I can't. This one I would regret. I would think about it like years from now. I'd be like, I can't believe I sold that doll. So yeah, no, she is staying. She will probably get unboxed at some point. I'm going to do unboxings. Anyone that I'm keeping, I'm going to do unboxings for sure. I don't want to do like a bunch of back-to-back Integrity Toys dolls. Like there's other things I want to do and talk about. So I think this is the last one. So this, yeah, I have 6 unboxed Integrity Toys dolls. My God. My God. I will say, in my defense, these came over the course of months. I didn't buy these all in one day, because obviously that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay, but this one, I did recently buy this one. So all the other ones, they were kind of like, I don't know, they came, I bought them forever ago. They arrived in random times and I just haven't unboxed any of them. This one, actually, I did buy recently and I bought her basically for my birthday. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna splurge. Even though I have this stack of dolls that are so valuable and unboxed, I actually literally bought them like so long ago, I don't even remember buying most of them. So this is the East 59th line. East 59th is maybe my favorite Integrity line next to Poppy Parker. I think Poppy Parker is like everybody's favorite usually, except for like the edgy cool people who like don't like Poppy Parker because she's so well liked. You know what I mean? There's always those people that are like, they don't like the most popular thing just because it's too popular. I mean, some people don't like Poppy Parker for other reasons, I'm sure, but I do feel like sometimes people just think she's overrated. I love Poppy. I think she's great. But other than Poppy Parker, I think East 59th are some of the best dolls they do. Like, literally some of the best dolls they do. I think their fashions are incredible. I have these, I think these two are East 59th. I'll do some more shots of them close up when I look at the rest of my dolls in a minute. But this one is definitely my favorite I've seen. They did a whole line of East 59th recently. This was like one of the special ones. I was actually kind of shocked that I got her. I'm not sure what character this is. People who know Integrity face sculpts, you can probably tell me. I don't think it's a character that I have already, but the face mold looks very similar to like this one right here that I have back there. But this character, I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name, but I'll probably post a picture here of what she looks like out of the box. I will actually be unboxing her very soon anyway, but I was in love with this dress. When I saw the dress, it's really the dress. The face is cute. It's not one of my favorite face molds, to be honest, as far as the East 59th dolls go. I really like I like when the Integrity dolls look like really like mean. I like when they look like rude, like villainous almost. She looks cute, actually. Like, she looks like she's fun at parties. I like her. She looks nice. But I do love the dress. The dress is gorgeous and incredible. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about how you can't take a Monster High doll and be like, this is worth $150 when this was like $160. This is $160. And this is actually made with like genuinely nice fabric. This is like an actual brocade. There's usually like embroidery and all kinds of shit on these dresses. I don't think this one is because it's just a brocade fabric. Yeah, well, we're gonna unbox her very soon. This will probably be one of the ones I do first, so we'll probably see her unboxed very soon. I'm gonna be honest though, maybe not. Even though she was my most recent purchase, we'll see. I really want to unbox that pink girl, honestly. Like, now that I've looked at them all like consecutively, I'm actually more interested in unboxing that super pink pastel girl than this one right here. So maybe we will wait on her. We'll see. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. I like to keep you on your toes. I like to keep everyone shocked and appalled at my choices. Oh, they only made 750 of her. Interesting. So that's a pretty small edition. That explains it, because I actually, so if you're not familiar with how Integrity Toys works, there's a lot of different ways you can buy dolls. I did a whole video on this previously. I will probably do an update, by the way. For people who don't know a ton about Integrity Toys dolls, I'll link my video about Integrity that I made last year. But I would say now I'm a lot more knowledgeable than I was when I made that video, so I'll probably make another one for this year. Because I know a lot of people, they see these dolls around on the internet, but they don't buy them because they're very expensive, or they don't know how to buy them. Because when I first started collecting dolls, I had no clue how to buy these. I would just see pictures of them and I would be like, huh? They're so beautiful. But yeah, so I'll probably do another video about that soon, maybe. And then I want to really quickly, let's just take a look at my other Integrity Toys dolls. I'm just realizing it's been so long since I've done an update on what my doll collection in general looks like. So these are the other Integrity Toys dolls that I have. Let me go in closer. So I don't remember all their names, but like, I'm sure people in the comments will know who these dolls are. This was like Scarlet Hex and something Elemental Girl. This doll right here, whoop. Sorry, everything looks closer on the camera or farther away. But this doll right here, I think she's the only one here I didn't post an unboxing video of. I think I did film it though, so I might post that at some point. And then this is probably my all-time favorite doll that I own. That's not true. She's one of my favorites though. She's so good. She's so good. I love her so much. And then so these are the... No, she was an upgrade doll. This was an upgrade doll. I think she was my first upgrade doll I ever purchased. I can't remember her name though. Sorry. Integrity people know all of these people's names, so if somebody has questions about what each doll is, you can just ask in the comments. I'm sure somebody will tell you. I just can never remember their names. These two are East 59th. They're the ones that I was just talking about. And this is the one that I feel like her face is very similar to the one I was just looking at, but I can't tell. I'm very bad with face molds. But these two, they're so fabulous. I mean, like, holy shit. And also her face, like, that's what I was talking about when I was saying I love the more bitchy faces. Like, she looks like she would fight me. Anyway, so yeah, no, I love these. I love these two. They're really great. And great. Okay, and then, so these are my Poppy Parkers. I'm gonna be honest, so when I'm looking at these dolls, I will probably maybe sell some of these too. So these three are Poppy Parker dolls. These are the only three I have unboxed currently. But you see how they all kind of have the same face? I think this is all... Is this all the same face mold? I think this is all the same face mold. I'm gonna be honest, this was the first Poppy Parker I ever purchased, but that's really the only thing that makes her special to me. So because of that, I might actually sell her too. I might actually sell her too. So she, if you see her on eBay, that's, yeah, yeah, we might be selling her. She never really like, I don't know, she never really like spoke to me. I remember she was a collaboration with Mystery Date, I think was the name of the game. I've never played that game. I have no connection to it. I just thought, oh, like a big pink dress. Isn't that fabulous? So that's why I bought her. And to be honest, now that I have a lot more dolls in big pink dresses, she's just not as special to me anymore. So sorry, Poppy. You might be on the chopping block. I do love these two. I was talking about the fantasy skin tones. I do have these two as well. I love when they do Poppy in a fantasy skin tone. I'll probably never get rid of any of them because they're just so rare. They don't do that very often. Like, I don't think the dolls themselves are, like, rare per se, but, like, as far as, like, the production of Poppy Parkers, like, a white blonde Poppy Parker doll is about as easy to find as, like, a white blonde Barbie. So the fantasy skin tones are a little bit more, like, not, like, one of a kind, but they're the kind of dolls you don't see sold as often, let's say. And then I have these two. Oh, aren't they cute? This is not an Integrity Toys doll. I just recently posted a video on him. That's a JHD doll, which is a similar kind of company. I think I have them holding hands. No, I don't. I should, though. They're almost holding hands. They're almost touching. And you know what? It's the tension. Aren't they cute? This is the only male Integrity doll I have, and then this is a JHD doll that's an Adonis doll, which are a lot like Integrity Toys dolls, just like buffer and usually a little bit more like cartoony. But yeah, this is my entire Integrity collection. It's not that big. It's not that big, but you have to remember a lot of these dolls are like $160 a piece. So when I think about how much it would cost to replace these dolls if like this shelf fell, it stresses me out a little bit. I should probably do like a full doll tour soon again. This room's just not ready for me to like walk around in it. Like, it's so messy in here, but showing one shelf seems reasonable. All right, great. Okay, great. Well, that was my Integrity Toys collection. Thank you again for watching. If you do like dolls, there's more dolls over here, and yay, dolls. Great. So cool.